It began subtly, an imperceptible thrum deep beneath the world's surface, a silent tremor. People dismissed it, a distant drone, the hum of civilization, a phantom sound always there. Then objects began to shift ever so slightly, a cup tumbling, a shadow lengthening unnaturally. Photographs showed impossible distortions. Faces changed, landscapes altered by an unseen hand. Whispers spread, shared in hushed tones, tales of a low frequency, a continuous vibration. Animals reacted first, dogs howling at nothing, birds abandoning their usual flight paths. A growing unease settled, an instinctual dread, knowing something fundamental was deeply wrong. The air itself seemed to thicken, carrying an unheard pressure, bending light and sound. This wasn't merely sound, it was a presence, shaping existence, unseen, unheard, truly terrifying. Decades ago, peculiar reports surfaced, newspaper clippings detailing strange, localized anomalies. People described disorientation, forgotten words, objects appearing then vanishing completely. A few academics dismissed this eccentric, documented temporal echoes or reality slips meticulously. Their journals, filled with cryptic notations, spoke of a frequency, an underlying resonance. One forgotten investigator linked occurrences to geological hotspots, volcanic activity, deep tremors. He theorized a natural, yet alien phenomenon, a vibrational signature affecting perception. His research was ridiculed, his findings shelved, relegated to the dusty corners of history. Yet the patterns persistent, recurring every few decades like a dormant beast stirring. The past held the key, a warning perhaps, echoing through time, waiting for listeners. Modern sensors for seismic activity began detecting an anomalous, incredibly low frequency. This wasn't tremor, it was a rhythmic pulse spanning distances from unknown depths. Scientists in isolated facilities struggled to classify it, defying known physics, challenging understanding. Data analysis revealed strange correlations, increased deja vu, memory lapses, vivid shared dreams. The hum caused subtle distortions in localized gravitational fields, warping light, bending space-time. Specialized chambers were constructed, attempting to isolate the frequency, to understand its terrifying nature. Subjects reported temporal dissociation, seeing echoes of alternate realities overlapping time. The hum wasn't just sound, it was an active force, a wave nudging reality onto different paths. What if these slight deviations, these fractured perceptions, were precisely its design? Soon hushed reports caught the attention of powerful, secretive organizations deep in shadows. Classified operations began, agencies moving silently, erasing data, silencing witnesses, controlling narratives. Scientists banished, their research notes confiscated, their existence redacted from public record. They understood the hum's potential, its power to manipulate perception, to reshape worlds. A clandestine facility hidden beneath an abandoned desert base became their dark research epicenter. Their goal, weaponize the hum, control its reality-altering effects, wield its profound power. Dissidents and truth seekers were monitored, communications intercepted, efforts to expose truth thwarted. Official explanation: mass hysteria, electromagnetic interference, harmless natural phenomena, a conspiracy. But the hum persisted, a deep resonant secret, patiently waiting beneath elaborate deception. Ancient texts dismissed as myths, spoke of a world song, a foundational frequency of creation. Certain megalithic structures, forgotten temples, aligned perfectly with the hum's resonant points. Indigenous cultures whispered of dream weavers, manipulating reality through ritualized sound. Legends described a delicate balance, a hum that, if disrupted, could unravel world foundations. Wasp languages contained glyphs representing vibrational energies, not just sound altering perception. Was the hum an ancient sentinel, a cosmic alarm clock, or something far more sentient? It suggested the hum predated humanity, an intrinsic part of the cosmos, echoing through us. Perhaps our reality wasn't fixed, but a subtle negotiation influenced by this unseen vibration. We were discovering the hum, it was revealing itself patiently, strategically awaiting understanding. The hum's effects became undeniable, blurring the lines of reality, even to casual observers. People reported vintage shared dreams, more real than waking life, with impossible architecture. Objects would momentarily shimmer, exhibiting ghost-like transparencies facing between dimensions. Memories fragmented, histories subtly rewritten, personal recollections diverging from documented events. The collective consciousness previously stable began to ripple, influenced by unseen frequency. Some developed heightened sensitivity, perceiving faint echoes of possibilities, alternate choices. The world itself felt fluid, less concrete, a stage with multiple plays running simultaneously. Was this erosion of our known reality, or a revealing of its true malleable nature? The missing piece wasn't hidden information, but a fundamental shift in perception, seen anew. The hum wasn't influencing reality, it was reality, a constant vibration upon which everything was built. Our predictable world was one perceived frequency, an interpretation within an infinite spectrum. We were living inside a vast symphony, unaware of its conductor, deaf to deeper melodies. The missing element wasn't an object, but our inability to perceive the other notes. What if the hum sought not to alter, but to awaken us, to reveal broader truth? It wasn't a threat, it was an invitation, a nudge towards a reality infinitely more profound. The discomfort, the disorientation was just static resistance to a shift in consciousness. What are you missing? Perhaps everything. The universe humming just beyond, waiting,